Welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing a first impression on the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hours Wear Foundation. Now this is a brand new foundation that they recently launched, and of course I got this from the Ulta website. This foundation is around $15, 24 available shades on the website, which I think is pretty good for the shade range. I was actually looking at the shades and I really cannot figure out the shades, but I think I got something close to my skin tone. But this is a matte finish, so this is what the foundation looks like, and I picked up the shade Deep Golden. So you just take this off and you get a nice size pump. Introducing L'Oreal's breakthrough long wear foundation with breathable skin technology. Infallible Fresh Wear 24 Hours Foundation provides medium to full coverage that lasts all day and allow the skin to breathe. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prep my skin as always. I'm going to be using the Ordinary Primer. My skin still feels a little dry, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Fix Plus. I'm going to be using this J.CAT setting spray. So this brush is from Sonia Kashuk. I'm not going to use a sponge right now, but I just wanted to see how it applies with the brush. And I forgot to even show you guys the color. I thought it would have been a little thick, but this is fine. So this is the shade that I picked up. So I'm going to take whatever I put on my hand and I'm just going to blend that out. I'm really thinking that golden, deep golden is my shade, because I actually wanted to pick up 4 shades. I'm like $15. Deep golden has to work. I did read that it do oxidize, and it's looking like that too. It looks a little dark. I could tell that the shade is changing. Okay, so let me look in my mirror and let's see what's going on. So far this is blending up pretty nicely on my skin. It looks like the Deep Golden is a little too dark for me. I don't know if you guys could see that on the camera, but I think I need to go a little bit more lighter than Deep Golden. So just be careful what shade that you guys picked up. You see the difference? You know what, when it comes to L'Oreal products, everything has a smell. That's just the way it is. Of course it has a smell. I'm disappointed that I didn't pick up another shade. That probably would have worked a little much better. I'm not really sure what shade is before Deep Golden. You can always go online and check the shades. I like the fact again that the shade range is big, but that don't mean that everyone could get the shade, because not every brown girl is the same shade. Most of the shades that I'm seeing online, they have a little bit more red undertone, and that's the thing that I can't stand. You can manage how much you put on your face. I'm sorry guys, you see I'm going like back and forth. I'm in so much pain right now because I've been working out like crazy. We are going to test this out. I'm going to leave this for 20 minutes and I'm going to come back and we're gonna see if it really oxidizes more. So this is what it looks like. I really don't like the shade too much, so we're gonna go ahead and lighten this up. So I'm gonna take a lighter concealer. I haven't used this concealer like in a year because I've been trying out other concealers. So we're gonna go in with this. This is from LA Girl. This is Fawn. I'm almost done with this, so this is pretty thick, so I'm gonna just take a little bit. This is much I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna go in with my powder brush and I'm just going to blend out the harsh lines. I'm going to set this, and also I'm going to put all over the face. I'm going to be using my favorite setting powder right now, and this is from Revlon. This is a Candine setting powder. I'm going to be using my sponge this time. Also, I'm going to take it and place it all over the face, and hopefully that we see a difference. It's a little too red for me. I just don't like that look. Also, I'm gonna take my other powder foundation, which is from Absolute Beauty. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and I'm just going to put it in the bottom here so it can match my neck. And then I'm just gonna take the powder and I'm gonna put it on top of it. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want everything to blend out nicely with my skin. I don't want it to look white under the neck, so I always mix it. So my powder foundation is going to look pretty good with it, and then I'm just going to dust off the rest of it and just keep on blending. We're just going to set this. Alright, so this is what the foundation looks like after an hour. I really do like the coverage. It looks pretty good. I really had to do a lot to bring down the darkness a little bit. I really thought that deep golden would have been my shade, because if you guys look online and you look at the shade and the undertone, you will see that most of the darker shades, they have a little bit more red undertone. That's why I was a little confused of what shade I should pick up. I would suggest, if you want to try this foundation out, make sure that you really check the shades before you buy them. The foundation itself is expensive, $15. So if you want to try this foundation out, don't buy it online. Wait until it's available at the Ulta store or the drugstore, where you could go there and just try out the shades. I just don't like when this happens. I had the foundation on my hands since I started, and you guys can see how dark this thing is. Like, it's really dark. I'm not sure if it's water resistance or anything like that. I did not test that out. I'm not sure if it's 24 hours, because I don't even leave foundation on my face for that long. I just test it out and I take it off, because I don't like makeup on my face for too long. If you want to try it out for 24 hours, girl, do that, but not me. I can't do that at all. So I wait until they have it at the store and I will try to get my shade. It looks very flawless. It looks very nice on my skin. Please go online and do your research on this foundation. I just like the way that it looks on my skin. I have a really nice full coverage and it is a natural finish. So this foundation is a must-have if you could find your shade. I don't know if they have a concealer with this, with the Infallible. I'm not sure, but if they do have a concealer, I definitely would try the concealer and the foundation with this. I'm not sure. This is all I have for you. Until next time, bye.